Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this DIY Zen Garden. I've always thought about doing this, but I never had the stuff to do it. AKA, I always needed the container. This container I bought at Michael's for like $3 or $4, and I think that's the only thing I bought. Besides the chopsticks, of course. So, the things you're going to need is sand. I got this from outside, we live on a dirt road. A container that closes. I did mine that closes. Once again, I got that from Michael's. Some cleaner, because it gets dirty really easily. Some rocks. I collect rocks, so it's not hard for me to find any. Some cutters of some sort to cut the two sticks. A strainer, which I used to get the sand. A hot glue gun, and I also forgot to mention you're going to need a ruler. So how I did this is I took the sand from outside, literally, had a sifter, and sifted all the little sand for the big rocks out into this bucket. This bucket I've had for a long time, and once again, you don't have to do this if you're going to buy the colored sand or just have sand already. We didn't have any sand left over from our pool, so I just sifted and got my own. So first things up, I'm going to clean my container for some reason. In the filming of this took me like 5 minutes, and I don't know why. Like, it's a container, sand's going to get in there, it's going to get dirty. So I'm going to use the smaller stick, and I'm going to measure out every half inch. I'm just showing you here what I did, and then I cut out 4 little pieces, and now I'm cutting my chopstick into 2 different pieces. I didn't measure these. So the next thing I did was sanded down everything. I only showed sanding down the chopstick because really it's kind of redundant. You're just sanding them down. This is optional. And then I put it into like an E with an extra line in there, and then I glued on the bigger chopstick to the smaller one to make a little rake. So here I am putting the sand into the container. Once again, I try to be really easy, but I always end up making a mess. So it just takes a little bit. And right there I made a mess, see? So I cleaned my mess, and then now I'm going to talk to you about my rock collection. So my grandmother passed away in 2015, almost 10 years now. Wow. No, it's going to be 10 years this year. Was not 2015. She passed down her love of rocks to me. I have always loved just doing this, and every little cool rock I see, I always pick up. I have an overabundance of rocks, so using these for my little Zen garden was perfectly fine. I ended up not using all of the ones I pulled out, clearly. I only used the smaller ones, but that's fine. I mean, I used 2 pieces of petrified rock, 3 pieces of sea glass, and you will see that here, and I just arranged them, and I take them out every time I mess with my Zen garden so I don't get them buried. But as you can see here, this is my little Zen garden. There's me just messing with it. I flip the rake over and I smooth it out pretty easily, and that's how I store it.